Well, I want to tell you something this morning about a couple of people who had some job offers recently. It wasn't in the area where they live. And they didn't have to spend one dime, $1 for a hotel room or food or transportation. One was flown across the continent into Canada. Another one was flown just over a few states. And the people that were interviewing them didn't even have the job yet, paid for it. Paid for their flight, paid for the hotel, their per diem for food, their transportation to and fro. They paid for it just to interview them, just to talk to them, just to say hi. Has that ever happened? Do you know anyone like that? Just for an interview. People will fly you across the world and pay for it. Yet when it comes to the ministry of God and someone needs to go across to minister, those of you who love the Lord sure love to do a lot less, don't you? In consideration. Now, if the shoe fits, wear it, because it's not for everyone that is applied to. But do you know how many people complain about supporting ministries? I don't know one company has ever complained about flying somebody in for an interview. Not only fly them for an interview, they fly themselves to get a client. We did it many times in the company that I worked in. And when hiring a new person that's coming across a state, you know what we did? We set up an apartment for them. We furnished the apartment. We found out what they like. Oh, yeah. Gave them a temporary card to use if they didn't have one. What men will do in charity for business, they will not do in charity for God. Not all of you, but most of you. And they'll complain about it while they do it. I've never known anyone complain about it in business. How sad. Really hard to find people who have a heart for ministry, a heart for God's work. Rather is fly across the world to get a deal for God done, or rather is bring somebody in just so you can meet them. What more and how much more should we do? Very sad. And when they told me about it, I was happy for them. In fact, I was praying for them to get the deal and praying for them to get the job and praying for their interview, the ones that I knew about. And you just wonder, why is it when it comes to the things of God, there is such a consternation about it? Because that's what people do for their God. For business and for money and even for sex. One flew all the way to Thailand for a date. From Los Angeles to Thailand for a date. Several trips. And then flew that person all the way here. What people will do for sex, most do not do for God's work. God help us.
Well, the airport in Israel is back up. Flights are more expensive than ever. We need to find a place, and that's expensive. So those that have a heart for the ministry and want to contribute and make it happen will be blessed. If not, then don't worry about it. God is not begging people He just gives them the opportunity to participate and be blessed. And that's your choice.